Hello everybody, welcome once again. Here is Rajesh YouTube channel. So as we are describing one by one, so the biological systems in which the improvement of the food resources. There are also different types of the improvement of the food resources. We can discuss methods and the tool and techniques by means of which it's increase the productions, and the high productions will improve the so quality and the quality of the product and the seeds into different types of the crops, and it will also improve the productions, improve the lifestyles of the human beings, and one by one. So we have discussed a lot about these one things, and now we will discuss today's about the crops productions management. Okay, so crop productions management, so we will discuss. Yes, crop productions management. Okay, crop productions management. What is crop production management? So as we have known, there's a crops productions depend upon the tools and the techniques, and it requires economics that provide you a better quality of the productions and the yieldings, and also how we will manage it's a productions. So productions can be managed only by means of the it's the conditions of the economy. With the help of the economy, we can manage is the manage of crops. We know there's everybody understood about the crops, and productions means that productions are depend upon the three value. First value is on the basis of the cost, because it's also required economy is important for the crop productions management. So first of all, so economy is the first economy. So no economy means no cost. No cost means that those person so everybody wants that. So without costing, so we have to produce, and the products will be so productions will be easier. So it's requires no cost, because no cost is gives us also low productions, and low productions can only survive to the persons, and does not give the better quality, better yielding. So low cost. Second, we will discuss about the high cost, and no cost, high cost. Okay, high cost means that it requires more amounts of the management, and the person generally takes the high cost value, and they invest a lot of things, and invest money, and does invest money and purchase the different types of the tools and techniques, and tools and technology also is required for each one. This means that knowledge for practice, and also it's required some money, tools, and knowledge, and also agriculture means that seeds requires in after the seeds requires fertilizers, and manures, and process of making of field better. So these require high cost, because high cost we generally interferes in the field with a high cost. So no cost, low cost, high cost, no cost, high cost, and the third we can discuss here low cost. Low cost value means that if we are required, suppose that we are requiring some have a low economic value. So low economic value as a containing persons or farmers who is practicing in agriculture phase have some not not a fit economically fit. So these types of the farmers are doing the practice with the help on the basis of the low cost. Generally they so the seeds without improved variety of the seeds, and the hybrid variety of varieties that have a high yielding values and have a high cost cannot purchase from the markets, That is why they generally go in those places, those area where they can purchase all the tools and techniques that was required for the high cost, on the basis of the very low cost. Suppose that they have to purchase the seed from the market, that cannot purchase the seed, high quality seeds, high yielding seeds from the markets, and generally previous years they have sown some seeds and have sown in the present times. So these are this requires a low cost. So low cost we have done here, sir. A low cost crop productions management includes the management of the nutrients. Okay, crop production management, it includes It includes generally nutrient, irrigation, and cropping patterns. Okay, so it requires a nutrient. Okay, irrigation, and cropping patterns. So we can say that's cropping patterns. Okay, so cropping patterns, we can include the cropping patterns. So first of all, so first we will take the nutrients. So what is nutrient? First of all, we will describe here nutrients. So what is nutrients? So nutrients is generally those inorganic substances which required to the plant for the growth and developments and the better or quality, high yieldings, and have a high yielding is a high productions, and the productions that requires is called nutrients. And there are 13 types of the 30 is how many types of 13 types of inorganic uh, components, organic compounds, or we can say that elements require for the require for formation of so require as are nutrients, and farmers generally use these nutrients from the market. So 13 types of nutrients. And how we will manage the nutrients? So nutrients, we have known that 13 types of the nutrients. So first of all, the nutrients management. What is the nutrient management? Nutrient management, these words. What is nutrient management? Management is somewhat different, and from the nutrients, you know that there are a lot of nutrients is available here that requires different plants, different animals, and different sorts of different types of the of the biotic and abiotics phenomena. So here is the nutrient management only for the cropping point of view we have studied. So we will discuss about the nutrient management for the crops only. So nutrient management like animal, plant, and also requires the nutrients. Animal and plants requires nutrients, their growth and developments, and the survivals. Okay, so nutrients are inorganic substances. I have already told you that it's an inorganic substances generally, so we are using here in agricultural practices, and the elements which are supplied by the supply to the plant by supply of these management by supply. So okay, so right here supply these nutrient to plant. How will you supply? By air. Air is blowing here and there, so because we know that air is the mixture of the many gases, and these gases contains a lot of nutrients, and nutrients means the inorganic substances. Suppose that air have how many types of the nutrients? Suppose that oxygen is also nutrients that requires, and carbon dioxide, CO2 it's also nutrients that develop, and some nutrients that is in a gaseous form can be also found in the gases. So nitrogen related the different form of the nitrogen, and fixed nitrogen in different forms, nitrates, and nitrous oxides, and different types of the nitrogen in different forms and available in the environments, and they can be supplied by the air. So here is the air is the basic source through which the nutrient can be supplied to the plants, and the second is water. Suppose the first is supplied by the air, and second is water. Second nutrient management is water. So what is water? So water, we know that water is a very important source of resources. That is, we can say that's the natural resources of the environment. Without water, the survival of the plant and animals, or survival of the living is not possible. So first of all, we will discuss about the survival of living organisms. Both plant and animals. We are already discussing about the both and plant and animals, but here is we are studying crop management. Crop management means that plant cases how the water can be supplied, and what types of the why does the plant need water? So water is essential parts, because water contains its formula is H2O. H2O means hydrogen. Hydrogen is inorganic components, and oxygen is also inorganic components. So both are required because it's provided fluid supplements, and also act as a circulation, and all the nutrients, and these are supplied from the roots of the plants to the upper level of the plants by means of the different processes. So water have a different types of nutrients that dissolve forms and supply to the plants. And the third part is soil. Where does the water is in a vapor forms, it can be found in the vapor forms, three form of the water in vapor form, gaseous forms, liquid forms, and solid forms. And so generally the liquid form of water can be supplied to the so plants are supplied or plant these water in a liquid forms generally. But vapor forms, vapor is also an important part of the water that regulates the temperatures and the pressures inside it, and also concentrations and the liquefations that is required, and so food substrates weights and the cell subs, and it's a pressure inside pressure and outside of the pressure of the cells. That's why the vapor form is also because the respirations, after respiration transpirations, that was done by the that by the liquid form change into the vapor forms. So here is the soil. Now we will discuss about liquids and the solid forms. So here is the soil. Soil have a rich in nutrient because it's a uppermost layer is humus. We know that's the humus. What is humus? The dead and decays organic and inorganic components containing the animal and plant both are that are destroyed and and buried in the soils. Uppermost part of the soil that becomes a black in soil, generally black in colors, and black in colors can be seen easily. It can be seen easily, and it's have an enrichment of the nuclear because these complex form of the body of the plant and animals destroyed and buried in these simple forms by bacteria and viruses and different types of the microscopes that that treats it and degenerates and form the simple forms, and then it is by cycling process it can goes inside the plants. So here we have discussed about the different part of the soil and the soil it's a management. So we have discussed about the nutrient management in another chapter also. Today we have discussed a lot about this one is on these topics. I hope that you have understood whatever I am telling you. If you have any queries, please contact me, and the descriptions is given. So descriptions are given, and our link is also given below the description, so please contact us. And don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you cannot miss my video. Okay, bye bye.